Here's your sports news and analysis for July 29, 2026. 6 stories. Let's go. Caitlin Clark scored 32 points with 7 assists as Indiana beat Seattle 105-95 for a 4th straight win. Kelsey Mitchell added 28, extending her franchise record streak of 20-point games to 12. The Fever also made all 26 free throws, one make short of the league record without a miss. That precision mattered after Aaliyah Boston left in the second quarter with a lower leg injury. Indiana's two-guard pressure creates a difficult choice: blitz Clark and release Mitchell, or stay attached and let Clark create. Boston's status remains uncertain, but the perimeter offense showed it can carry more responsibility. English professional football will test a new rule aimed at goalkeeper tactical timeouts in the 2026-27 season. If play stops for most goalkeeper injuries, the coach must nominate an outfield player to leave for at least 1 minute after the restart. Exceptions include a foul on the keeper, a collision with an outfield player, or bleeding. The smart part is the incentive design: referees do not have to decide whether an injury is fake. The stoppage simply carries a temporary team cost. The risk is penalizing a genuine problem outside the listed exceptions, but the rule directly attacks the tactical advantage that created the behavior. The Toronto Blue Jays enter the August 3rd trade deadline with a weapon that is easy to overlook: payroll capacity. Veterans including Kevin Gausman, George Springer and Shane Bieber are on expiring contracts, and Gausman and Springer each have roughly $7 million remaining. Toronto can ask a contender to take the full salary and accept a lighter prospect return, or pay part of the money and demand better young talent. That makes this more than a standard sell-off. The Blue Jays can convert short-term cash into long-term player value. No trade is guaranteed, and player protections still matter, but salary retention may be Toronto's strongest negotiating lever. Malik Willis has started his first training camp as the Miami Dolphins' presumptive #1 quarterback. He spent the off-season learning a new playbook and building timing with a reworked receiver group after signing a 3-year deal. The obvious attraction is his ability to create outside structure, but Miami's most important camp test is operation speed. Can Willis set protections, align the offense and deliver on time before pressure forces improvisation? Those routine decisions determine whether explosive scrambling becomes a bonus instead of the entire plan. Early camp reports should therefore be graded by command and consistency, not just the best throw posted online. The UFC makes its first trip to Serbia this Saturday, with Uro's Medić facing Daniel Rodriguez in a 5-round welterweight main event at Belgrade Arena. The main card begins at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, on Paramount+. For Medić, the tactical question is pacing. A home crowd can reward early aggression, but chasing a finish in every exchange can create openings and drain energy across 5 rounds. Measured pressure would let Medić use the atmosphere without becoming predictable. The card also features Jan Blachowicz against Navajo Sterling in a major light heavyweight matchup. Breanna Stewart scored 29 and Sabrina Ionescu added 27 as New York held off Los Angeles 113-109. Stewart produced 19 points after halftime, while Ionescu hit 5 threes. But the decisive layer was New York's bench. Rebecca Gardner scored 15, and Han Su and Marine Fothu each added 13. Fothua's consecutive fourth-quarter threes helped create the separation New York protected down the stretch. In a game where both teams cleared 100, secondary creation mattered more than simply asking the Stars to trade difficult shots. The Liberty won because multiple lineups could still generate offense. That's today's sports report. Subscribe for original sports news and analysis.